Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I am going to be sorting out to start a new journal, and this is the Roses in Bloom. This is my new digital paper. So we also have 40% off in the shop, so if you want to go and pick up a bargain, pop over there as well. And this one, the new kit, is in the sale as well. So what I've done on this one, I'll show you all the bits and pieces that I've got around me as well, to add into it. I'm just sort of like I'm gathering up some bits and pieces. So on this one, what I have done, I've printed them all off, but I've printed on the back, which is just a plain one. Now you also get this one in the kit, and I've done all of the pages on the back with this because I want it to be more, so you've got more room to sort of like write and journal in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be folding these in half like this. Do you know what I mean? And then on each page, it doesn't really matter which way they go then. So you can have a nice bit where you can just journal in. You can stick your pockets on here, because I've been trying to sort of like listen to you all, and you don't like covering up all the lovely pictures. I don't like covering it up. So I just wanted to do it so the backs are all plain. So that's what we're going to do on this one. So I shall be folding all of these in half, and I just think they are beautiful. I want this one to be a more of a lighter one. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where, sort of like not so packed with lots of stuff. I tend to sort of like put lots and lots of bits in my journals and make them big and fat and lovely. I do like them like that, but I want this one to be a more of a lighter style. We do have these, so if you were with us yesterday with a Friday freebie, this is the one that Andy made, and he did such an amazing job. He is such a great sport. I am so lucky, and that on the back of that I just think would look absolutely beautiful. I'm also using the Friday freebies separately in here as well, I think, but I just want it, I think that just looks really lovely. And on the pages as well, we also got, what's this one where you can just write on, and we can just embellish it up a little bit. So this is what I'm going to do. But the other thing is, I'm not quite sure how to do the cover, whether to use an old book, if I can find an old book, or whether to use packaging, paper bag, or a hard cover, a soft cover, a fabric cover. I am not quite sure, but maybe a little fabric cover might look quite nice on this one, do you think? Because it's sort of like pretty. It's a really pretty one. Loving these. So yeah, this is just sort of having a little sort of like think as I sort of like fold the pages. Do you know what I mean? You get all these little ideas that come to you. But look at that, that's just beautiful. So you could journal in there, or you could stick one of these lovely fussy cuts in there as well. So I've got lots of fussy cuts to do. So that will be my job in front of the TV tonight. Let's try to see if we can find something good to watch. Not that I really watch it. I tend to sort of just go off into my own little world while I'm fussy cutting. Like that, but let's just do one more of these, and then I'm just going to just show you. So this is quite a nice little video. It's just a sort of let's get ready to make a journal video, isn't it? Just find some pieces. Now I'm loving this where you can just, it's sort of like lead for you on there. But I do have, I believe, one of these somewhere. Little bits, if they're here, if I can find them, these which you can add on. I've added these in there as well, which are the same as these, so you can pop that on there. Or the other thing that I was thinking, lots of thinking going on today, was this is the Friday freebie. Now we can use this and make the little tab and stick it onto here, so it's like a little cover for this, so you could journal under there. and put that on, and just so flap it like that on there. And you can do also on these ones as well. You could actually use this one because this is the same size as this. You could do that, couldn't you? I've made them the same size, but if you cut it out but you left like a little gap, a little bit on there to make a tab, you could tab it onto this bit. Oh, I might do that. I'll probably forget, but that's an idea. But I just love these papers. They're just so pretty. So yeah, I've got lots of these little bits to cut out and think about. So let me just I'm just going to fold them all up like this, and then I'll show you some of the ribbons and laces as well. This one this is the backing paper as it is, so I printed that on the same. So we've got one. I might even do a couple of these, print off a few of these, just plain ones in there. I've printed onto 160 GSM paper because that's the weight that I like. I think it's a good weight, and it's sturdy enough for you to actually add things to the pages, so they're not too sort of like soft. So when you put pockets and things on like that and paper clips, it's a nice weight. They're not going to sort of like buckle under you like that. So look at that. And then we've got some lovely little rose poems on there, which are lovely. And then these are all the little bits. So again, you've got your Friday freebies, so don't just make the little Friday freebie with it, use them as embellishments in the journal. And then we've got all these lovely fussy cuts, which again are just beautiful. Love them. Love, love, love. So what was I going to get out? These ones. See, these are the Friday freebies, and these can just go individually into your journal, and pop these little bits and pieces in, these little fussy cuts. Lots of fussy cutting, lots and lots. But like I can't remember which one, can't remember your name, but you said, I'll pop the link, I'll pop your name on the screen. You said about the line around the fussy cuts. Now that we've started doing, it's easier for you to follow, to cut them out. So we're just trying to you know, make things a little bit easier for you to make your journals and fussy cut, because I know how frustrating it can be sometimes. So we've got all our lovely pages folded there. So some of them will be going this way as well. So I will work that out as we go along. So look at that. That as a middle page is beautiful anyway, isn't it? So I'll work that out as we go. So there are our papers. And then I've got my little spools with all my ribbons and laces. So these are the ones that I did and had in the Friday freebie, which I coloured. This is just seam binding, which I think these colours just work beautifully. Let's just bring some of these out, these papers. I'm loving this green. I think it's a really nice sort of like vibrant green, and I think it just adds that little pop of colour, doesn't it? And then I've just got some other little bits of seam binding that I found, little bits of lace, which is a beautiful colour. Another little bit. I'm not quite sure whether to colour some of this or coffee stain it. I do like this white on here, which I do like on the edge of the pages, whichever way I'm going to do it, but I'm not quite sure whether I fancy that coffee dyed. I might try and see, because I've got lots of this lace, so I might coffee stain some of that. And then I've got some bigger, wider white lace, which makes lovely sort of pockets like that, where you can just sort of like pop them through little pockets. So maybe I will, I'm not sure whether I've got any of this coffee stained. I will have to have a little look and see. But do gather up when you start a new journal. I say this each time, just gather up all the little bits that you think will go in with it and have them to hand, because I think it's so much easier to work like that. So this is a pretty colour as well, isn't it? This has got sort of like a shiny bit on it. Oh, I do like my shiny bits. Oh, the other thing I do have are these. Look at these. Look at the colour in these and the colour in these. They just work so well. And this is just, this I've had sat on my shelf for a long, long time. It's just beautiful, isn't it? So would that be good for a cover? I'm not sure. We shall have to see. And they also have this beautiful one, which I haven't used. So I think these are going to have to work their way into this journal as well, don't you? Because I think they would be beautiful. I also have some coffee stain cards and things like that, which I think will probably work in well. And I think the some fussy cuts on these would look good as well. So that's those little bits, which are lovely. What else have we got? I've got some bits here. This is some sort of big piece of brownie sort of colour lace, which is quite nice. Not quite sure whether it's the right colour, but oh, I don't know. That's quite nice, isn't it? They do make, like, if it's on the plain bit, they do make like a little tuck in there, which is nice, isn't it? So yes, that might work. I think that will work. And then I found this piece as well, which is lovely. I've got lots of these. Oh look, there's a little silver piece. Not quite sure though that will go in there, will it? But this might go in there as well. I've got lots of these. I quite like this bigger one at the moment, which is nice. So lots of lovely bits and pieces I've got to use. I do have, these are old scarves that I had. Now the fabric is not the best to work with because it's sort of like a silky one, but all the colours just, look at these, just fabulous, aren't they? I think this is quite nice as well, just as like a little bit of what is it, texture, not texture, a bit of pattern on there. I think will look nice. But I'm just gathering up little bits, and then of course I've got my pot of bits, and we have to have a little bit of shiny, so that might go in there as well. So we shall see. So that's the sort of things that I've got to work in the journal with. I will probably do 3 signatures because I like a sort of odd number, so I will do 3 signatures with that. And then again, we've got all these little bits and pieces, and I will be making some little embellishments. I will probably do some embellishments with some of these bits and pieces that we got here in these lovely little tabs. So that's what we will be doing. So gathering, I've got this. I also made this. I want to show this. This is a little resin. It's for popping your, it's a little trinket, and you pop your rings on here. But I made it, and I thought my little paper clips would go in there. I think they are just beautiful. Not quite sure where you can see the colour. It's sort of like an iridescent, it's got a green tint to it, and I think it's just beautiful. So you know I love playing around with resin as well, and I just think that would look lovely on my desk with some paper clips in. And I might make another one to put my little ball pins in. So guys, I have something else to do as well, and that is announce the winner of our altered journal. Now this is lovely. So if you popped a little heart under my video on, when did I do this? I did this last week, and I said that this would be popped in the post to somebody, which I haven't done for a long time because of post and things like that. So I'm hoping that this will get to you, whoever it may be, which is lovely. Now, I didn't announce that I was going to do a giveaway because we have so many scammers. The internet is just a nightmare. So now and again in my videos I will announce that I will do a giveaway of some sort. I won't say giveaway, but something I will make. I will just ask you to pop a heart or something under the video, so look out for those now and again in my videos. Now, to pick a winner, what I have done, or what we did, my computer is just a bit of a nightmare at the moment, so I normally do it on my laptop. But Andy picked it and he printed out a winner. He did a random check and he's printed it out and popped the details in here. So I don't even know who has won this. So how exciting is this? So this is going to pop along in the post next week. I'm going to add a few more bits and pieces to it because, you know, just jazz it up. Maybe a little bit more. Add a few more bits. Look, he stuck it down with sticky tape. That's so I don't peek at it. That's why. And he stuck it down. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. How has he done this? Oh, he's actually printed it off. The winner is Jane's Makes. There we go. So if you are Jane's Makes, I'm not sure where you live. It doesn't matter where you live. We will pop it into the post for you. So this, he's done it with the commentpicker.com. And there were 214 of you entries. So there we go. I'm going to pop your name under the video. So I'll pop that in the comments. And I don't know whether you are in our Facebook group either, but I'll pop your name in the Facebook group as well. So congratulations, Jane's Makes. So this will be going off to you. So what you need to do is just contact me by email. Don't put anything under the video. Just do it. I won't even find your name. I'm not going to put anything under the video. I will pop your name in the Facebook group, Happiness and Crafting group, and also if that's you, email me on g@happinessandcrafting.com, and then we will make sure that this will go off in the post, and maybe a few extra little bits and pieces as well. So let me pop this with this like that, so we know. So how exciting that was. So congratulations on that one. So there we go, guys. So a nice little sort of short video this week or today. So I'm going to just get this up and ready. So if you are going to be making one with me, get all your papers done. And then again, like I said, I've just printed plain on the other side, where I normally print this pattern one on the inside, but I'm just going to try and make it a little bit more of a journal so we can write in it more, and then I'm going to get all these little bits and pieces ready. So lots of gathering going on at the moment. So there we go, guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.